everyone, this is the daily angel card reading for Friday, the 25th of January, 2019. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. And I don't know if you noticed on my channel, I started doing love readings. It's going to be a thing. I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. It's going to speak to various types of relationships. So if you have any idea of something that you want to be looked into, go ahead and personal message me. Also, this is a collective reading that we're doing today. So make sure that you, well, first, if you're new, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell for notification. Hang out to the end, you might get your own personal card reading. And this is collective. So if something resonates, fabulous. Let me know in the comments. You can put in a personal message. You can also find me on all social platforms. And if something does not resonate, you can either let it fall away. You can ask for clarification. Either way, you can always book your own personal reading. Everything is in the description. I also do the Sunday and Wednesday angel card pulls with Zen Rose Garden. So that is something to check out if you haven't checked it out yet. Let's see. We are going to kick this reading off with ErinLyn.Reads. This is archetypes. I pulled five archetypes. That's what I love about doing this live. You get to personally see me trip and fall over my own words. It's a thing. So again, if you're new, my name's Erin Herlihy. Hi Matthew, long time no see. Hope all is well. All right, we have monk, nun. I'm tripping over my own words. Servant, heihoko, mediator, companion, warrior. This is about you and your soul tribe. You know, you guys are getting this awesome tight woven thread, and you guys are making this amazing quilt, interconnecting and making this super strong, and you guys are actually getting into mission work. But again, this all stems from self. What is the tool that you possess, that you work with, that no one else has? How can you build on that, and where are you going to go with it? This is you very selflessly, yeah, tight knit. I like it. This is, again, you have a tool that no one else has. So when you guys share these and you actually give your heart into something, it makes the community all the stronger, makes the mission all the stronger, makes that humanitarian side of you just come to life. It takes on this world of its own, and that is what is coming into play right now, especially at the end of the month. And I was looking at some astrological points. This is a really practical weekend that we are stepping into. Funny, Matthew. So this is what is happening this weekend. It's very selfless. It is interconnected with people who are of the same vibration. These are the people that you've been meeting over recent times, and I feel like you're going to actually be open to getting to know even more of them. So get ready to receive some amazing spiritual and emotional support and abundance. Things are going to be opening up for you guys. And let's see, this is a way that you can practice unconditional love. You're fighting for a worthy cause. Isn't it funny? For peace, it's kind of an oxymoron. Let's say we're pro-peace, pro-love, pro-expansion. That's the title. You want a piece of it? Go. I think that might be one of the ones that doesn't work out. But anyway, here we are. So let's see where we are going next. Peaceful fighters. Yeah, I'm gonna punch you in the aura. Yeah, that's a thing. Oh God. There's that hippie drawing, and well, it's a drawing of a hippie, and it's passive-aggressive hippie. And it says, you want a piece of me? And it's P-E-A-C-E. I'm here all weekend. All right, so what's standing out to me? Serendipity. Fated serendipitous events. It's like magic happening before you. Let's see where that wants to go. Hey, Andres. Oh God, tomorrow I'm going to be doing the first of a few interviews with some Zen Rose Garden teachers. You're going to see that live on YouTube on all social platforms, and you are going to meet some amazing people. So check that out. It is going to be on the fly. I love it. Okay. Unfinished Symphony. Happy, happy. Serendipity. That sounds like an ice cream store. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. 1 second. Oh, a fork in the road fell. Hang on one moment. There's one more in here. I think it's this one, yeah. Yin. Truth be told, there's one more. Why is this so many messages? Time for a nap. Okay, now I feel like we got all the cards that we need for this. So, I'm an ice cream store. I'm a vegan, gluten-free ice cream store. I am cold, absolutely. Anyone who's ever been around me has said that I am the coldness. I just suck at holding body temperature. Okay, so we have tons of messages. Not really dramatic in this, but tons of messages nonetheless. So everyone is on this amazing upswing. I don't have an obsession with ice cream. This is the second person who's brought it up today. No. All right. Renee brought it up earlier because I was doing the, I'm still actually doing the sale till 11 o'clock tonight. If you make an appointment with me and stop in store. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a thing. So today, if you want to book an appointment until 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, I'm doing a buy two, get one free in essential oil. So that is a thing. I did that live with Facebook on my personal page. And Renee's like, I hope you brought ice cream. So I actually did buy ice cream the day before. So that's where that went to. And then Matthew brings up serendipity dots. So it's not me. It's who I'm surrounded by. No, what do you want me to talk about? Okay, guys, if you're new to the channel, a few things are going to be happening. I'm going to be doing a reading. I'm going to be interacting with what I can do in here. And as you can see, the theme tonight is ice cream. So, and then when I'm not seeing a cactus, you're going to see the world that's happening in the comments. And we have some of our comedians tonight, and I love it so much. So enjoy the 3-for-1 show. Okay. It is like magic. Everything is unfolding. Everything is unfolding before your eyes as if, you know, someone is waving a wand, and it's this incredible just string of serendipitous events. Don't stop the momentum, but also be mindful of where your true prioritized momentum lies. So again, since you have all this new energy, all this new hope, and all these interconnections, you're going to want to do everything at once. Don't overextend your loyalties, because there is going to be some receding energies, but not in a negative way. Not saying that you're going to be depressed or left out in the cold, but you are going to get settled in these energies, which is absolutely fine. You're still going to have all the power behind it. It's just you're going to see where you are expending too much energy, and you're going to want to back out of some commitments. But you don't want to lose your voice or lose your empowerment, as you say so. Well, as you say that you've overextended. So stop it, you guys. Oh, goodness. So be honest with yourself. Be honest with others. It's not you letting anyone down. This is you taking all the forks in the road that's getting you to this amazing new book that you're stepping into. You've already stepped into the book, and now you're just reading the first chapter. And it's great. Lots of detail. And this is you just being in complete receiving mode. This is feminine energy, not to be confused with gender. It's just feminine energy. Everyone embodies masculine and feminine energies. And this is you really getting into that nurturing quality. Okay. All right. Can I be the little spoon? Actually, wait, no. I want to be the big spoon. Can I be the big spoon, Chelsea? Is that a thing? Be honest with yourself, with others, and the more that you are honest and the more that you show what your priorities are, this is what's going to allow people to give you, I guess, more of those same opportunities moving down the road, but they'll be bigger. This is, again, like attracting, more like attracting, love attracting, amazing. So be very mindful of that. Again, you're not letting anyone down by saying no periodically. The Little Spork. That sounds like a book. Matthew, if you could write a book called The Little Spork That Could, I would be forever in your debt. This is what came out from Wisdom of the Oracle. I said it with an Irish accent because I can. My name is Herlihy, by the way. All right, where are we going to next? And if you are new to the channel, hang out to the end. You might get your own personal card pull. And I'm going to finish this reading off with love. If you're watching this on the replay, go ahead and do #replay. And as you do that, scroll down and look at the comments that are coming in. They're talking about sporks and spaghetti. I don't know. I'm missing some of it. That's the risk. All right, so now we are working with Kyle Gray, Angel Prayers. Pescetti. Yeah, someone's hungry. Someone give Chelsea some snacks. All right, where's Sean? Sean Merchandise. Get your wife some snacks. I'm not having it. She's hungry. We're not going to fly with that. It's not going to be a thing. All right, ooh. Don't want to lose everything. Ooh, balance came out. Now, she is, well, okay, there's Healthy Diva. I'm going to say that she is Healthy Diva because I've never known Chelsea to be a punk. Sugar-free Jell-O. Do you have any sugar-free, gluten-free, carb-free? Yeah, it's a taxi. Leave. That's right, I said no. Oh my God. I had some really interesting Uber rides since I've been in Vegas. I think I'm just gonna stick to, I wanna find a bike. I need to find a good bike. I left my bike elsewhere. Well, I left it at my old house. Oh well, loved ones in heaven. Move your body, and there's one more, and I think it's right here. All right, 2 came out. Clear your vibe. All right, so how many of you have sage watching this? Do you have the ability to sage yourself? Go ahead and clear your vibes, clear your energies, clear your house. If you have to do this giant purge, well, spiritually, emotionally, physically, what have you, then do it. Uber creepy. So, okay, clear your miracles, move your body, like that early 2000 song. Makes the fellas go the way I don't know the lyrics. All right, loved ones in heaven, studying and learning, balance. All right, so this is talking about you having spiritual guidance from loved ones who have crossed over. I missed what was a good note, Chelsea. Yeah, well, you know what? If you can, sage is like spiritual bug spray. So if you have the ability to do so, afterwards, burn some sweet lemongrass or, let's see, there's sage. All right, sweet lemongrass. I'll have to send you the message on it. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's always on the tip of my tongue, but that allows for good energies to come in. So that's a thing. I'll send that to you in a little bit. Okay, the whole thing that you are going through right now, this windfall of meeting amazing people and opportunities, all these miracles manifesting before you. You are listening to the guidance that is coming from spirit, from loved ones on the other side. They see how amazing you are. They see all the work that you've done, and they also see all the keynotes that they have had in your life. So there is nothing that isn't seen without the eyes of love. Well, hey, Danny. Okay, so they see your greatness and where you're going with this, and also anything that has happened in life in connection with them, any sort of anything good or bad. Okay, I'm just gonna say that blanket phrase is seen through the eyes of love. It brought you to where you are now, and you are this amazing pillar of strength, and they see how amazing you are with complete ego, good ego, and they see where you are going. So keep paying attention to the signs and synchronicities, because it is from those who have loved and cherished you. Oh, good night, Chelsea. It was good to see you. And again, I got a personal message you that's spritz. It's a thing. Okay. So clear your vibes. Do that purge if you got to. I'm not saying, you know, any negative kind of purge. Let's keep this in check. We're talking mind, body, spirit, maybe physically do a detox. There we go. We'll use the word detox because that sounds a little bit less heavy. Manifesting miracles. As you work on yourself and your vibe and start cleansing all this negative energy out of your life, it's going to make way for all the good stuff. And that is stuff that you have been envisioning for years. And I say that's so funny. The good stuff. Yes. Everything that you have wanted and what you've wanted to see in the world, that change, you have been doing that change inside yourself. So you're seeing it on a grander scale, and you are seeing people who are bearing witness to your change, and they see that within themselves. This is constant mutual mirroring of each other. And so as you are going through this, you guys are going to be meeting up, and you guys are going to be setting a platform where you guys will be able to build a strong foundation that filters out into your general public or on the interwebs, and this will allow for collective, I'm going to say collective healing. So balancing you, make sure that nothing really gets the ability to rattle your cage. You can get rattled for a minute. Don't live in that situation. Just let it go and see what you can build on with this. Again, this is something to be mindful of continuously. It's not a one-stop fix. And when you bear witness to the miracles, bear witness to the opportunities, give it the acknowledgement, because you did not get here by yourself. You got here through perseverance, but you were damn well guided, and you are continuously guided. So I hope that that made sense. Are you calling me dude? What's up, dude? Dude. All right, where are we going next? We're not going to finish this off yet. I want to do Spirit Song. How's it going, dude? By Voisa. Oh my goodness. Oh, all right, this was separated from the deck. Let me see. The Shaman. Yeah, Shaman is a pretty common thing. Guided by voices. Are you sure it's not the hole in the wall? Maybe your neighbors are, maybe the neighbors are talking to each other, or maybe you're on the telephone. Maybe someone's on the phone. Actually, my hypnosis teacher, he actually co-wrote a book called The Telephone. If you can look it up, go ahead. He is a hypnosis teacher in Woodstock. Amazing man. He does singing bowls. His last name is Blum. I'm not going to put his full name on just in case he doesn't want it on the social interwebs. But if you want, go ahead, check it out. All right, oh, let's see, the Four of Acorns. It's so funny, the names on this, because it has a really in-depth message, but it's kind of hard to give gravity to things like acorns. It's all symbology, and I love it. It's just, it's funny getting used to it. I don't think I'll ever get used to it. Whatever, dude. All right, the Page of Crystals, ideas, discipline. That is the third time I've heard the word discipline today. What discipline are you lacking? Where can't you help yourself? King of Acorns. I'm going to say it like that. Acorns. No, and I want this one too. I'm taking it. The Four of Shells. And it's in reverse. So this can speak about addictions. Again, this is going through a purification process. You are still going through this purification process, but I feel like the heaviness of it is over. Now it's just the mental mindset of it. You know you have path, you know you have a mission that you're working on, and you know that you have the full embrace of your surrounding community, whether it's online or actually you are in this physical area. And if you're not, I'm seeing so many people move. I'm not telling you to abandon everything and run, but I am saying that I'm seeing people actually do these grand moves, these grand overhauls in life, and it's not even done in a heavy-ridden, dramatic way. Yes, it's dramatic because it's a complete overhaul, but there's such an enlightenment about it. So this is saying that, again, you're still going through a detox. This is completely, let's see what this is talking about. This is about self-mastery. finding your passion in life once again. It's like we come out of this time of just being numb. You know, it's like that Linkin Park song, I've become so numb, I can't feel you there. You are no longer letting yourself get to the point of being so tired and unaware of your surroundings. When you have that light on, you can't turn it off again. You can't unknow these things about yourself or what you are willing to do for your life. So this is a huge time of action. You are receiving all this opportunity. You're receiving all these gifts of community in your life. Embrace it. It's not going to be ripped away from you. These are things that truly are going the distance, and you are breaking away from codependency. Yeah, you can't be numb anymore. No, those dark nights they need to be squashed. So, okay, this is, again, stepping away from codependency, stepping away from situations that cause codependency, unhealthy attachments. You can be attached to something, and you can be attached to a relationship and have that deep yearning in it and still not have codependency. And again, this doesn't have to be romantic. There could be, you know, parent-child connections. There could be sibling connections. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be family, friends, whatever. Whatever your storyline is, see what's healthy and what is not and what can change, and then respectfully step away from those. And again, this is the detox, the perseverance, you finding that passion in life again. And you are not being the raccoon who's going through the garbage. Let's see, in order. We're gonna have these in order. No chaos. Yeah, I gotta see if the artist is the same as the author of these from Paulina Cassidy. One moment, please. Well, I'm glad. That's beautiful, Matthew. All right, so talk amongst yourselves. Hang on, I want to see the artist. I love artistry. I'm going to be doing that. Okay. Who's the artist? I want to give credit where it's due. Just goes to minor arcana. Okay, fine. I'm a little flustered. Where the hell's the artist? All right. Let's see. The spirit animals are reflected of the true inner self and their offerings to encourage you as you endeavor to meet your goals. With 78 spirit song animals by your side, you are boldly empowered to open new doorways of knowledge that can lead you toward realization of your greatest spiritual growth. All right, now tell me who the artist is. I'm gonna go with Paulina Cassidy. Paulina Cassidy's the artist. Yeah, all right, I guessed right. Or at least I gave up and guessed right. It's Paulina Cassidy, so check it out. Very simple artistry, but really depth in the messages. I like it. All right, back to the reading. Where are we going now? Oh God, I haven't used this in forever, and now I'm feeling pulled to it. The Wisdom of the House of Night. This is going to be really not negative, but dramatic in message. What does this want to tell us? These have sharp edges, by the way. These are cards I've still yet to break in, and I've used them a lot. Well, I haven't used them in a while, but I've used them a lot throughout the time that I've had them. Look at that. It's a thing. Ooh. All right. High Priestess of Earth, practicality. You're sitting on your throne, owning that. You're owning yourself as a queen. Yeah, I've got to see that. My friend Ryan, he bought me a tarot deck, and I told him not to do it, and he still did it anyways. Yeah, well, I saw the pictures that you posted on Instagram, Matthew, and that deck, that is truly your deck. Like, that is the perfect one for you. Oh, wow. Okay, listening. There's one more. No? Is there? Is there? Okay, I got one hooked. No. This is so obnoxious. Okay. All right. The moon. Wow. All right. Okay. This is what came out. We have the moon, the Nina, the Penta. Now, listening. Well, Karishma. Darkness does not always equate to evil. Light does not always bring good. That's actually pretty beautiful. I've never read that on there before. Okay, High Priestess of Spirit, Oath, High Priestess of Earth. This is what we're working with from this deck right now. And this is from, I think, PC Cast. Yeah, PC Cast and Colette ErinLyn.Reads. So this is talking about being that queen, knowing that you are a healthy queen at that. So you own the land, you own every archetype, and it is truly within you. And you know when to show one archetype, when to pull back, and when it's appropriate, show another one. You can navigate all of the systems, and you do it fearlessly and flawlessly. And this is this confidence, this sense of self, and this empowerment is truly what is going to get you down the road in this completely unfolding and empowering. What is the word that I'm looking for in this? I'm going to say title of opportunity. As cheesy as that sounds, it is truly a title and opportunity, and everyone is looking at you like you're this huge, ginormous light, and everyone is just bearing witness to the beauty and the inner beauty, the outer beauty, and the independent and forthcoming attitude. Yeah, she's amazing. You can actually take an oracle class with her. I did that years ago. I don't know. I feel like I've developed a pretty good relationship with my cards. Not quite as good a relationship with my vocabulary. As you can see, I'm tripping on my words, but I actually kind of find it fun. All right, the High Priestess of Spirit. So the High Priestess and listening. So if something is seeming off to you, then you have the magic to turn it around. You have the magic to squash it in that moment. And it is truly your strongest tool to call BS when it's needed to be called out. Because when you let something slide, you allow it for it to continue. And this seeps in ever so quietly. It can be just a drop of water. But that drop of water gets another drop of water, and then suddenly it goes into all these cracks, and it starts wearing away at the area around it. And then you have all this incredibly intense and detrimental water damage. But if you are able to stop this leak when you first notice it, that is when, you know, everything gets turned around. That is where you display your magic. You can turn literally any opportunity into gold. I'm going to say it like that. So listen, allow for illumination to come to the surface. Don't be afraid of stepping on toes, because these toes that you're stepping on, they shouldn't be in the room anyways. I hope that that made sense. This is what came out. Such beautiful artwork. I am an art junkie and a music junkie and a foodie. I don't know, any form of expression, I really find it like the soul's most authentic way of expressing itself. I feel like language can be something that holds us back. You can't tell. Oh, goodness. Hey, if you are just chiming in, I think that it takes a little bit more time than... I'm not condoning that some things sit around and eat away at the land rather than move on actively. Chime? What's chime? What are we chiming? Joy. Surrender and, wait, release and surrender. Water moves fast. Ooh, all right, wow, okay. All about balance. Oh, wow. This is about fun. Guys, I know that these messages sound really serious, but this is really insisting that you keep this lighthearted and fun. Don't take everything that is, you know, seen as a step backwards as too serious. It's not. It's just a misstep. You can move ahead really quickly with this. And also, the more that you are able to address it with well, the more that you address it deliberately and centered and balanced and without any sort of strong reaction, that is where you find your balance and that you are able to just be matter of fact and push this. Well, what about all communication? So any missteps, just chalk it up to spirit. Let them handle it. You got work to do here. This is work, with, our connection. We're connecting ourselves with communication, and the more that we get out of our own way, the more that we get more work done. So is again part of the purification process, and it's going to seem kind of heavy. Try and keep it light. Things that you went through were highly unacceptable, so make sure that you face those and heal those before you make someone else pay for them, either accidentally or subconsciously. All right, they don't need that burden. You don't need that burden. You shouldn't have had it in the first place. You're breaking family cycles. You're breaking ancestral karmic ties. So there's that, and once you get out of your way, and again, this is feelings of inadequacy, and I feel like a lot of neglect feelings coming into play right now. This is what mirrors in previous relationships, that fear of, oh my God, they could just disappear at any moment. Yeah, but that's the whole point of love. Either they stay or they go, and something better suited for you moves into place. You are worthy of such amazing love. This love coming in is not going to be imbalanced like previous loves, because you have been doing that work and healing and breaking all those cycles. So keep it light, keep it flirty. It's going to feel like home. It's going to be someone you can go on outings with. You might even go on vacation from the get-go. I don't know. I have friends who their first date was like going camping. You're repairing, good. That's wonderful. So all that work that you do, all that self-care and nurturing and facing your fears as they rise to the surface, calls in your soulmate. And if you are looking at reconciliation, then you actually have to heal family problems, whether it's the family that you have created. You have either children or want to have children, or maybe you just left a marriage, or just stuff that you brought up from your formative years. These are things that need to be healed in addition. So again, this is love that was never lost. It was just, you guys had a lot of stuff that you weren't able to face the first, second, or third go round, but now this is a totally different time. The energies are totally different. This is new love, so it should be treated as such. And you guys have a long extended honeymoon phase, and I feel like you're probably going to be working on reconciliation very soon. If not, well, if you haven't already, it will be really soon. So you've been doing the work, they've been mirroring you, and calling in the soulmate is coming into play. So if this is talking about established partnerships, and there is imbalance because family issues are rearing their ugly head, and you guys, even little white lies or lies of omission are still things that are building up under the rug. So address it before you trip and fall flat on your face, and then you guys have that resentment. You guys don't need that. You guys need to get into a new chapter of love in this connection, and you guys are being told to start dating each other again. Go on those little mini trips together, and this will give you a new element and a new level of love. Hey, Kimchi. Yeah, family issues are not fun. Everyone has them, and it sucks because it never started with you. All right, this is a cycle that whoever, a guardian or family or friend, whatever was in your formative years, this is something that also endured, but they weren't able to stop the cycle. So it's you in acknowledging it, and you being mindful of your actions and reactions and what work you have to do on yourself. That is where the stop comes in. It's a process. So again, as you move through that, you've got to be compassionate with yourself. You are worth that drawn out effort. I hope that made sense. I'm going to call the reading at 3636. Yeah. Cycles ending. So if you're new to the channel, this is where I will be doing for first come, first serve for personal projection. So put your name in. If you have a specific deck you want me to use, make sure that you speak it. And if you just want me to go where I'm being pulled, let me know. All right, Danny, you're first. Which deck would you like me to pull from, or you want to go Mother Man? Danny. Guys, Danny's my soul brother from Canada. He actually has a tarot channel, and it's called Northern Comfort Tarot. Oh, thank you, Kimchi. Danny first. I'm really glad that you're here, by the way. Thank you for spending your time, guys, and investing in this. This is so much fun. I've been a reader for 20 years. Always Danny. Oh, goodness. You know what? Now, if that were the case, Danny, I would probably drive to Canada just to kick you in the shins and drive back. That's right. I would do it. Keep it Northern Comfort. Dang it. That's a great name. And besides that, I helped come up with it. And you can only change your name, I think, 3 times in 3 months. You guys, okay, again, if you're new, you're seeing the whole world that's in the comments. All right, Danny boy. You are getting certifications or going back to class, and I love it. All right, so studying and learning, clear your vibes, move your body, and balance. So you are finding balance. You are finding your equilibrium right now, and you are finally climbing out of this rut. No. Okay, Danny started with the me's first, and then Ryan took it. So you wanna know what? This is an overhaul of who has what quips. I don't want to hear it. So, all right, your scales are being balanced, Danny. That is fabulous. And you are getting out of whatever rut you had been in. And again, you are only allowing positive vibe, energy in people, and you're not letting anyone who has any flag take up any space in your world. So you are watching everyone like a hawk. Any red flag on someone, they're out with you. And you are, it's just you cutting away the fat in your life. You're not wasting anyone's time anymore. So I hope that that made sense. If not, feel free to ask for clarifications. Kimchi, do you have a specific deck you want me to use? All right, Matthew, you are retracting a lot of messages tonight. What are you doing? All right. Kimchi, so it is your opportunity. Let me know. And Matthew, I think you want to F indeed. Yeah, okay. All right, Kimchi, if you don't pick a deck, I'm actually being pulled to the wisdom of the oracle. Okay. Kimchi Bay. Oh my God. All right, so Kimchi, you have done all the necessary work. This is, if you were to do anything else right now, it would just be busy work. That's all you're doing. That's all you're filling your time with right now. You are stepping into, you know, just absolute comfort and joy. You don't have to hold your breath. When good things happen to you, you're afraid of the other shoe dropping, like it's going to be ripped away from you. No, breathe, let it go. You're going to be fine. You have all the work done. You have all the certifications, all the T's and I's, everything's dotted and crossed. You are truly changing the direction of your life. This is a life of possibilities. This isn't a life of disempowerment for you anymore. You are, I'm going to make a Wizard of Oz reference. And actually, that's from Hooligan 1111. I'm snagging it from Mel. She is amazing. Love that one. This is a horse of a different color. You are a horse of a different color. You have this totally different vibe. You are considerably the black sheep of your family, and I feel really good about it. Hey, Silver Dust 17. Okay, absolutely. And all right, this huge time of empowerment for you, you're just waiting to see if this is all an illusion for you. Ooh, 11, that simplifies to a 2. So you keep spirituality really practical. I love it. That is awesome. I can't wait to know you. Find me on social platforms. I want to know you. So again, you've done all the work. You've done everything necessary. Now just wait to see how things unfold for you. You can take up knitting for all I care, but that would just, again, keep your time busy. You are on a huge upswing right now, and it's not an illusion. Hey, Queen Bean. All right, so I think it wasn't Silver Chair. No, Silverfish. What was your name again? It's something Silver something 17. Yes, absolutely. And let me know if you have a specific deck in mind. Silver Dust. Okay. Hi, Silver Dust. Silver Chair was one of my favorite bands in the early 2000s. I still like them. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad that resonated with you, and I can't wait to actually know you. So, ooh. All right, so for you, Silver Dust 17, I want one more. You are in transition, so you are abruptly breaking off communication and soul contracts with people. You are taking control of your fate, but I feel like you are cutting off people who may have had a rough patch in their life but aren't detrimental to you, that actually you guys still have compatible lifelines. So be mindful of who you're stepping away from. You don't need to go into introspection and cut yourself off from everyone. You're so used to that as a coping mechanism. I get it. I've done that in the past. I'm not saying anything bad, but you don't need to do that in this transition. This is an unfolding transition, not in closing. So I know that this is going to seem like a really natural thing for you to do, but you need to step away from um, from what comes natural to you, because you are going on a totally different path right now. This is unfolding, not enclosing, and this is a series of fate events. And I like how your name has the number 17, because the strongest card that stands out to me on this is fate, which is a 17, so which breaks down to an 8, which is all about infinity and abundance. So this is going to be long-winded. It's going to be better than you are currently letting it be. So step out of the way and let fate take the wheels. I hope that that made sense. And okay, Matthew, did you have a specific deck you want me to use? Let me know. Let me know. Oh, and guys, if you are into karmic relationships or soulmates, twin flames, check out the reading that I posted. All right. Okay, flexible. So stop asking why. Learn to be flexible. You are learning to be flexible. Step back and observe all the work that you have done internally. And this is going to be... Okay, no. I don't want... All right, this card wants to come out. And there's one more. Hold on. You have a lot of messages, Matthew. Oh, wow. Okay. One moment. I'm glad. I'm really glad, Kimchi. Okay. Matthew, breathe. Mending. Go the distance. Observer. Flexible. Why? Don't ask why. You don't need to know why things happen sometimes. Sometimes it is just simply not time for things to come together. And all you need to do is focus on yourself, focus on your work. And this is you learning to flex that spiritual muscle, flex the patience in your life. You can step back from the entire situation and observe it from a distance and see how the stories are lining up. This is dealing with interpersonal relationships, and what is coming into play is one that is going to be able to go the distance for you right now. So I feel like you are working on mending connections in your world, and this is giving you a sense of hope, a sense of ease, and I feel like for the first time in a while, you are able to exhale. I feel like communication is really big for you, but make sure it comes from a truly authentic and intuitive place, not from fear-based. I know it's really easy to go there, but you're crossing the finish line. Don't quit just before you get there. Oh, thank you for that, Matthew. So again, learn to be flexible, learn to speak your truth, not out of fear, but out of insight and out of honesty. So that is what you are working with right now. And Queen Bean, I know that you wanted a quick love one, and well, I know it's the 5th one, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna live life on the edge right now. Okay, past life relationships, something's healing right now. All right. Love yourself first. I'm expanding on so much, but I feel like you need to hear this right now. All right, someone has sparked your interest. It is this hugely passionate person that is coming into play right now, but there's some things that aren't quite clicking into place about them. You're overlooking the red flags. They have a nice image, a nice painting, but this might be something that you need to you need to navigate a little bit more centered and balanced. I feel like there's some illusions that need to come to the surface about this person. You can put yourself out there and they'll display their cards. They'll ask if questioned, and I know that this person seems familiar. You guys have been together before, but yeah, this is saying something's not connecting about this person. Ask very clearly. Don't be afraid to ask. They will tell you clearly what is up, and it actually shows that you don't have I don't want to use the word codependency. You don't have a neediness about you. I feel like that needs to be very apparent to them. If you call them on their stuff, they aren't used to it, and that's actually refreshing. So I hope that that made sense. All right, guys, we're at 48. I'm going to call the reading, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for Friday, projection for the weekend. And let me know how today's reading resonated with you. You're welcome, love. I hope that that made sense. Find me on social platforms, and make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit the bell.